In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best shooting guards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below your guys' favorite shooting guards in the game. And of course, let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at the number 10 spot, I do have the dark matter Rudy Gay. I think he's amazing all around as a shooting guard. 6'8" at the 2, 7'3" wingspan, and does have a great player model in game. Probably one of the better things about Rudy Gay is going to be his size at the shooting guard position. He's a great all-around defender. He's just a super well-rounded card in general. He's got such a good jump shot. Still probably one of the easiest jump shots to green in my opinion. Just an easy jump shot, not a fast, not a really fast release, not a slow jump shot, kind of in like a middle to fast range, but it's so easy to time with. Really good card for like beginner players. If you guys maybe aren't that good at greening shots or just starting out with maybe no meter or meter, whatever you're doing, Rudy Gay is so easy to green with. But just all around a top tier shooting guard. I do have him as the 10th best shooting guard in my team. At the number 9 spot is going to be AK-47. Such a good defender, and that's the main thing about AK, the defense and size he brings to that shooting guard position. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. The card's defense, like I said, is absolutely unreal. Like 98 block, 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 98 interior defense. Almost every single Hall of Fame defensive badge, only missing workhorse on Hoff. And then you take a look at his tendencies, almost maxed out, all going to be at a 99. And probably one of the most underrated things about AK is his actual jump shot and his dribble stigs, because yes, this card's more of a defensive shooting guard. He's just there to play really good defense and be tall and have good size, but he's actually got a good jump shot. The O'Shea base Miles Bridges upper on very quick timing is actually a solid jump shot. It's fairly fast and easy to green with. And then he's also got the Trey Sigs, the Trey fade, so he can move like a guard and still create his own shot when he needs to. And I do think he's going to be the 9th best shooting guard. At the number 8 spot, I got Ausar Thompson. I mean, the shooting guard list is completely stacked. Like, we got so many great shooting guards that aren't even in this top 10. Scottie Pippen, Grady Dick, Brandon Miller, not in this top 10, probably missing tons of names as well. There's just so many good shooting guards that even a guy like Ausar Thompson is going to be as low as 8, and he's a top tier card in the game. 6'7" at the 2, 7-foot wingspan. He's great all around stats and badges wise. He's got a 99 driving dog, 99 vertical. He's super fast, but the main thing about this card really comes down to his animations. We take a look at his animations. That jump shot is so knockdown. The O'Shea base and the Rudy Gay upper is a great balance between a fast jump shot with the O'Shea base, because that's one of the fastest bases in the game, and then you got the Rudy Gay upper, which is one of the better uppers in the game for kind of slowing down jump shots and just making them easier to green with. So that's why I really do like that balance. That's also why I like cards like Luka Doncic that have the KPJ base and the Rudy Gay upper. I think that Rudy upper really goes well with a faster base on very quick timing. And then he's got those crazy good dribble sigs with the D-Rose size up, the Trey escape aim behind the back, and also those amazing dunk packages. He's got the quick drops off one and the front clutches, which are super nice for safe dunks. Like a lot of cards that are really good at going to the basket kind of need to have those safe dunks in the game, to be able to trigger them. And then also he's got crazy good dunk packages like Ben Simmons, Dwight, MJ, Giannis, Jaw Wick, Vince Carter, Shaq, Zion, just some of the craziest dunk packages in the game, and also amazing defensive tendencies, all gonna be at a 98. But coming in at the number 7 spot, once again, kind of crazy to say that Terry Dishinger is the 7th best shooting guard, because he's still so amazing offensively. 6'7" at the 2, 6'11" wingspan. Stats are really well rounded, but the main thing about Terry is going to be that jump shot. The KPJ base, Carmelo Anthony upper on quick timing. Might not seem like a crazy fast jump shot because it's only on quick, but that is a really fast release, like one of the fastest jump shots in the game, even though it's only on quick timing. And then he's still got the Steve Francis size up, the Curry escape, aim behind the back. He's got those front clutch animations, so his card can drive to the basket, he can 3-hunt, he can defend. Maybe doesn't have the best player model in game. That's the one thing I will say about Terry Dishinger, is he doesn't really have like a wide or a good player model necessarily, so his defense is a little bit lackluster. He's not a terrible defender, it's just you can't really put him on some of the bigger shooting guards and small forwards in the game that you would kind of want from your shooting guard. That's what I really like about an AK and a Rudy Gay, is their player models are top tier and they're going to be really good defenders. But Terry's not really here on your core for really not on your core for defense. He's gonna be on the court to score the ball at a very high level. Now for the next two spots, I think it's a really close debate. I got Kawhi Leonard at number 6, and I do have Carmelo Anthony at number 5. That one really comes down to what you need from your shooting guard, for that position. So if you want defense, you want a guy that's going to be an absolute pest on the defensive end, get you a lot of stops, and be a really good on-ball defender, from your shooting guard, then I think Kawhi Leonard is easily better than Carmelo. 6'7" at the 2, 7'3" wingspan. He does actually have maxed out defensive tendencies, all going to be at 100. His defense is so top tier. He's also got the Kawhi Leonard defensive stance, which is pretty obvious. It's a Kawhi Leonard card. But yeah, his defense is so amazing. And then even offensively, he's still pretty good. He's got the KCP base, Kawhi Leonard upper on very quick timing, so not a bad jump shot. He's got the really good dunk packages with the quick drops off one and the front clutches as well. So once again, if you're looking for defense and you want a guy to be an absolute beast on the on-ball defense, right, clamp up the opponent's best scorer, then I think Kawhi Leonard is a better shooting guard for you. But I think if you're looking for more offense and just all around a little bit better of a shooting guard, I do think Carmelo is slightly better. 6'8" at the shooting guard position, 7-foot wingspan. And the thing that Carmelo brings that Kawhi doesn't is elite level offense. Now, Kawhi is a good offensive card, can still score the ball, but not like Carmelo, where he's got his own jump shot, one of the fastest jump shots in the game, on very quick timing. He's got pretty much perfect dribble sigs with his Steve Francis size up, the tray escape, Dame behind the back. He moves super well on the court. Like, he moves really quick for a card that is 6'8", and then he's also got the quick drops off one and the front clutches. And not the best defensive tendencies, I will say. His tendencies are terrible for defense, and like I said, it's a very close debate between Kawhi Leonard and Carmelo. For me personally, I just give Melo that slight advantage, and I do think Carmelo Anthony is going to be the 5th best shooting guard. At the number 4 spot is going to be the hero Tim Thomas, 6'10" at the 2, 7'2" wingspan. Just a great all-around card, but mainly going to be here for offense. He moves super fast. That's the one thing I will say about Tim Thomas. He does not move like a 6'10" card. He moves like he's 6'3", like a small guard, like a John Stockton or a Trae Young or Steph Curry. Like, he just moves super quick on the court. He feels like a guard, he feels like a really small guard where they move just extremely fast. And then that jump shot is still top tier. The LaMelo Ball base, Trae Young upper on very quick timing is still an elite level jump shot. He's got really good defensive tendencies, 90 block shot, 90 contest shot, 88 on ball steal, and a 90 pass interception. Kind of like Terry Dishinger, doesn't have the widest or best player model, but because he's 6'10", he's going to be able to play some solid defense, and just like Terry Dishinger, not really going to be on your court to play defense. Now, coming in at the number 3 spot, I love ranking this card high because everybody gets so mad and annoyed and pissed off in the comment section. It's so funny. I got Invincible LeBron at the number 3 spot. I think he's the 3rd best shooting guard in the game. It's just so funny. Every time I do a ranking where LeBron's in a tier list or in a top 10 or just in any sort of thing where LeBron's, on a video, and I always rank him high because I think LeBron's a top tier card in the game. I know everyone disagrees with that, but it's just funny to see that people still comment saying like, oh, these guys are all better, these guys are all better. And it totally makes sense. Like, if that's what you guys think, that's your personal opinion, right? I just have a different preference. I'm a big LeBron fan, so yes, there's a lot of bias, but I actually do think this card is top tier. It's not just because he's my favorite player. If his name was AK-47 or if his name was somebody else, like, I think he just plays so well in game because of his size at that shooting guard position. I'm the first one to say that he's not a great offensive card. He's not here to play offense. He's not going to be a good 3-hunting shooting guard. I think he's just a better version of Kawhi Leonard and AK-47. And once again, that's just in my personal opinion. I know a lot of people would take Kawhi, would take AK over him, and that's perfectly fine. It's just my opinion. Yeah, I think LeBron's top tier just because of his defense, his size, his player model at the shooting guard position. So I do think Invincible LeBron going to be the 3rd best shooting guard in my team. At the number 2 spot is going to be Invincible T-Mac, 6'8" at the 2, 7'2" wingspan. We know what T-Mac brings to the table. Such a good offensive card with that KPJ base, Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing is still one of my favorite jump shots in the game. It's quick, it's easy to time, it's really good to get off in transition, it's super quick so you can get off and contest, and he's also got some pretty good dribble sigs with the Tracy McGrady size up, the Curry escape, and also the Dame behind the back. So I do think Invincible T-Mac is the 2nd best shooting guard. And then at the number 1 spot, to I think nobody's surprise is going to be the endgame Kevin Durant. I mean, when we're talking about a shooting guard, he kind of is the perfect shooting guard. He's 6'10" at the 2, 7'4" wingspan, a great player model, 99 every single stat, 64 Hall of Fame badges, perfect tendencies, the perfect jump shot if you like fast releases. I mean, it's just such a quick jump shot that if you're good at 3-hunting and you know how to 3-hunt, you can really take advantage. Perfect dribble sigs, the best leaner in the game, which is the tray fade, and then also the best dunk packages as well. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 10 shooting guard list. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would change about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.